Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Ben's Quick Picks right here on my YouTube channel at Ben Cornett 9015. My name's Ben Cornett, and last week I did Ben's Quick Picks on my other show, Have At It, episode 105. So if you want to go check that out, it is on my YouTube channel right now. So check that out and you'll see what picks I made for that week, my random 5 picks. So with that being said, I want to show you how I did last week and what my overall record is for the 2025 season so far. And as you can see, I had a very good week, although the Rams should have won that game against the Eagles. I picked the Rams to beat the Eagles, but it is what it is. So now we're going to get into it with, if you're new to the channel, I have random 5 picks, which means I will, in this cup right here, pick 5 games to choose from and tell you who I think will win those games. So let's get started. All right, so here we go. My first game I'm going to pick here is here's one. The Washington Commanders at the Atlanta Falcons. This is going to be an interesting game. Washington come off a big win last week against the Raiders in Washington, while Atlanta got throttled by Carolina in a divisional matchup, 30-0. This is going to be an interesting game, but I'm going to go with the Commanders on the road. I think they got the better team right now, and I think defensively they're better, and offensively as well. So I got the Commanders over the Falcons. Now, my second game out of the 5 will be, we got a good one the afternoon game. Colts at the Rams. Now, the Colts are undefeated, 3-0. Daniel Jones is having a resurgence career-wise up there in Indianapolis. Meanwhile, the Rams coming off a tough loss to the Eagles after having a big lead in that game. Couldn't hold on. Now, it is in LA. The Colts are undefeated. Rams are 2-1. Now the Colts are going to be playing a team in the Rams that are very good offensively and defensively. Now, the Colts, they're 3 wins. 3-0 is great, but against 3 teams that are combined 1-8 so far this season. Let's see how good they do against a much better opponent. That's why I'm going to pick the Rams to beat the Colts. I'm not quite sold on the Colts just yet. Maybe I'll be wrong, but for this week, I'm picking the Rams over the Colts. So now we're going to move on to our third game here. Let's see. We got, another afternoon game. The Jaguars at the 49ers. Now, this is interesting. We don't know if Brock Purdy will play yet. I'm assuming he will. He's missed the last couple weeks. Mac Jones has done a great job filling in for him the last couple games. Jacksonville 2-1, coming off a division win over the Houston Texans. Niners coming off a big win over the Cardinals in their divisional matchup last week. Niners are one of 6 teams that are 3-0 right now, and it's in Santa Clara. It should be quite a game. But I'm going to go with the Niners here at home. I think defensively, despite not having Nick Bosa for the rest of the year, I think they're going to step up. Jacksonville, I don't think they're a bad team, but going cross-country to play a formidable opponent in the Niners, I think it's going to be a little too much. So give me the Niners over Jacksonville. We got 2 more games to go, 2 more games to pick. And let's see. Who is this one going to be? The Thursday night game, Seahawks at the Cardinals. I think every week so far I've picked the Thursday night game. So this week's no different. We got an NFC West showdown between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Seattle coming off a huge win, a throttling of New Orleans. Meanwhile, Arizona, a tough loss at San Francisco. Now, unfortunately for the Cardinals, they lost James Conner for the year, their running back. That's a big loss offensively. Seattle, they do run the ball pretty well. Sam Darnold so far has played pretty good this year. The defense has stepped up big time. It's a road game. Usually, I like picking the home teams to win on a Thursday night, with road teams, short week, and they got to travel. But I'm going to go with Seattle here. I think they are the better team right now, the more healthier team, and I think they're going to beat Arizona on Thursday night. And finally, the last game to pick this week for my random 5. Let's see if we get a good one here. Okay. This one is, oh, look at this. The Vikings at the Steelers in Ireland. We're going overseas to Dublin. This is going to be an interesting game. Tough one to pick here. I went back and forth on it. Minnesota just destroyed Cincinnati last week. Pittsburgh with a big win up in New England. This was the toughest one for me. You could go either way here. I'm actually going to go Minnesota. I think defensively they're a lot better. I know Pittsburgh is pretty good defensively as well, and I know Carson Wentz is going to be starting again for the Vikings, and you're going up against Aaron Rodgers. Now I think Aaron Rodgers is the better quarterback, but I do think Minnesota gets this win here. I think they surprised a lot of people. I'm actually going to go the Vikings over the Steelers in Dublin, Ireland. So those are my random 5 picks. As you can see, I got the Vikings over the Steelers, Seahawks over the Cardinals, 49ers over the Jaguars, Rams over the Colts, and the Commanders over the Falcons. And that is my random 5 picks for this week, for week 4 of the NFL. With that being said, again, you're watching this on my YouTube channel, Ben Cornett 9015. Give me a like, share, and follow, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. With that being said, let's get to week 4 and enjoy your weekend in NFL. Hope your team wins, and we'll see you next time right here on Ben's Quick Picks. Take care.